Hello, my name is Kwanbo Kim, and I'm the lead artist in eXiin working for Ari and the Secret of Seasons. Today I would like to share the workflow with Houdini, how we use it to integrate in our game making. So in Houdini, there's a function thing called digital asset, which can be used for Unity and Unreal, where you send the digital asset of Houdini and you can alter them inside Unity, so you can flick around and do the same thing as you would do in Houdini. Usually companies use it for bigger scaled stuff, such as geometry or like procedural buildings. We tried the different approach where we used it for in a smaller scale, where we alter in one model stuff, where we can have more variations and more details changing while keeping the hand-painted and stylized feeling of the model. The example we have here is a tree that we've sculpted in, I've sculpted in ZBrush, and after retopologizing it, we could give some twists that can be used for sent to Unity with digital assets and be altered inside Unity to create different variations as procedural trees. Here I added the twist node, and here, for example, the bend node, and I can also change the vector of it, so it would bend in different vector, also some length scales, and the general scale of the tree itself. By having this, sending this into Unity, you can make different variations of trees that looks different using the same tree model that has the same stylized feeling, hand-painted feeling of the tree, instead of having the tree making stuff in Unity. And that's like the second example of the other tree. So just having few examples of like 2 or 3 sculpted trees, you can make thousands of different variations. Same goes for the roots of the tree. We bring the objets of the tree roots and then give some parameters for transforms for bending to have some different shapes. And then we use the tube for taking out the normals of the points where it's pointing at, so that we can use them for placing the roots on a correct direction. Having like that for root 1 and that for root 2, which merges into this shape, where you can change the parameter and increase the number of roots, keeping the variation, change the radius of the roots, and scales and rotation. So for another example of Houdini digital asset we used for is the stairs. So we start off with making 4 parts of the stairs, well, 4 bricks that has each different stylized filling in ZBrush. And we send it to Houdini and retop it. And using this only 4 bricks, we make different variations and patterns so that you can feel the randomized, and if we put them in a procedural way, that they won't look like they're looping all the different patterns. And then we use the switch node and some code there to have them randomly selected, and so that when we copy them, they'll be copied in different randomized orders, so it wouldn't look like they're looping. To the side as well. And on separate of that, we also create some simple bounds for collision maps in Unity, so that it will use way less polygons for optimization, and then just put them on top of the stair we have. In addition, we also put some booleans with some other meshes to make the stair look a bit cleaner, to cut them off in the edges instead of having them like that. And adding some stuff on the bottom as well. To have the stairs with the collision map and procedurally made stairs where we can change the parameters of band and transforms to have different shapes in with stairs, so that we can control in Unity and make different type of stairs on places we place them according to the environment where we have the stairs. For example, we can change the number of side of the stairs to 3 and so on, and number of layers of the stairs. And we can also make them bend like that to have a circular shape inward or outwards, and also control whether if I want the side to be cut or not. And by having this in Unity, we can make different type of stairs right in the place that will fit wherever we're trying to put the stairs at. So to show you the basic workflow with the characters we make, first we make the high poly model in ZBrush sculpting, and we send it to Houdini and retop it part by part and assemble it back and unwrap them, and then we send it to Substance Painter for making the normals and painting textures, which ends up with this result. And after that, we send that to Unity and then see how it looks. Okay, so those were the basic workflows how we use Houdini for our game. Just the basic workflow of how we make characters out of using Houdini, and some procedural and Houdini Engine stuff for Unity. Thanks for watching.